Marlon Wayans is back on the Cruz Show. Let's go.
Marlon
Power
Wayans,
106, number one way hip hop.
Let's do it.
Marlon Wayans
That's me.
works very hard, constantly on the road, constantly writing,
Constantly trying to get better.
trying to get better. Being you want to reach a level of greatness.
I want to be great.
All that with
The only way to
being,
get there is
right?
by working yourself there. You lost weight.
I have, yeah, thank you.
You lost so much weight from running. You ran pimples off your skin.
Yo, stop, dog.
damn.
Shut
Marlon.
up.
Like the left side of your cheek. You had Edward James almost face.
Yo, you are so
You was
dumb,
almost
dog.
Edward James almost.
Hey, I'm not the
Now-
one you like making fun
now
of.
you
That's
smooth.
Lecheto.
Keep going.
Okay, Lecheto, how you doing?
What's up, fool?
How you
Keep
doing?
going. I love it.
Marlon, all this, right, while being a father as well, my G. You know
I'm
what
a
I'm
daddy.
saying? That's got to be tough, man.
Yeah, I think my kids love me. I don't know.
No, they love you. They love
used
you.
to.
They used to.
Yeah, my daughter, she grimaces every time I give her a hug. I'm like, I did something wrong. Sorry I dropped you. My bad.
Oh,
It
man.
happened once. My bad. I suffocated you those 2 times. I was in a deep sleep, and your mother did wake me up.
Yo,
Oh, man.
Marlon, going back to being great, you don't think you're great?
Um,
Or do you try to psych yourself out so you keep going?
I don't really assess myself.
Yeah.
I just go. I just got work to do. I don't judge me. It's not on me to judge me. It's on people to judge me. I just know that there's more for me to get, and I'm gonna work myself till I tap into greatness. Greatness is something that you tap into, and I don't know if I'll ever know I'm great because even if I am great, I want to be greater.
That's right.
I'm not happy with great.
Do you keep yourself unhappy like a lot of comedians do?
No, I'm
to
happy.
drive them?
I'm happy as hell. Like,
You should
can I
be.
curse?
Yes,
Yes,
you
of
can.
course.
Happy as fuck.
My man.
Like, dude.
You should be, bro.
I am happy. I eat good steak.
Nice.
Like, I eat the good shit that be on the menu, and you be like, "Ooh, you gonna order the $140?" Yes.
Like, you getting the Wagyu, my G? You getting the Kobe?
Look, you don't even
The
know how to
tomahawk?
say Wagyu.
I don't know.
What you know about Wagyu? You look like a Chuck. You look like one of them Chuck
I've been to a few
people.
places, my G.
Okay, Wagyu. We call it Wagyu. Yeah, I order Wagyu. I eat the good stuff, and I
Equinox membership. I mean, he's doing well.
Oh,
I am at Equinox all the
know
time.
this.
How you
I know
creepy?
this. Yeah.
I don't see you up at Equinox.
I follow you on social media and in real life, Marlon.
I think that's weird.
No.
Like, that's a little creepy.
He wants to be your best friend, bro. Just keep it honest.
He already is my best friend.
No, I love Marlon.
You got a
Wayans.
way to go.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
listen,
He's got work
When
to
are you
do.
going to do stand-up? You next.
Yo, when you invited me
Oh,
up.
what is up under the hat? What in the
Look at that.
Puerto Rican Joker?
Nah, chill.
You look like the Joker. Oh, my God, it's the Joker.
You invited me to
Watch
Oxnard.
out. Batman, it's the Joker.
5
Mexican.
minutes.
The Riddler, yo. That is
The Riddler?
crazy.
Yo, your hair looks
Why?
like the microphone filter. Look it
Oh,
in front of you. Check it.
The popper stopper.
Yo, look at
You
the
been
popper
working on
stopper.
that?
He's been working
No.
on that, my
You been
G.
working on
He's
that?
been working on that.
Yeah, I
Was
was.
that good?
Was it
that
good?
Get
Can you
him.
take your hat back off?
I'll take it right back off.
Why?
I had an identity crisis
Why?
for like a week.
Why?
I
You
don't
look
know.
like you look like the Spanish version of the nigga that touched all the B2K kids.
Oh, you motherfucking wildin'.
No.
Yo, what's
You
good?
are Puerto Rican. You are the Mexican Chris Stokes.
I'm gonna fuck you up. Hey, cut him off, dog, because I'm a swing.
Hell no.
Oh, man.
Hell no. You know how to fight? Like physically
Fuck
fight?
that nigga up. Yeah.
Oh, he said, damn.
Yo, I've never been in a fight.
Wait
I've
a
never
minute.
been in a fight.
Fuck you up for so long. Like, you got a minute. You got 1 minute. And then after that, I'm fucking you up. And I'm gonna let you get off for a minute. And after that minute, I'm gonna fuck you up.
10 seconds in, I'm
Like
tired.
elbows, knees,
do you-
boxing. And I'm gonna put you in an arm bar and snap some shit. It's gonna be a bad day. And then you got that hair with a fucked up arm and a beaten face. And I'm sitting there with my elbow hurting like, damn, I should hit that nigga right there.
Damn. Poor legend.
As a
It'd be
parent,
fucked up. Like, if I do a spinning elbow on a nigga, like, yeah. And then I'm really was supposed to fight.
as a parent, have you ever threatened your kids like that? Like, yo,
No,
I
I would
will
never
fuck
hit
you up.
Honestly, I would never. My kids, I love them, and I try to never come at them in that way. And whenever it gets tense, I go the other way,
Yeah.
and I just nurture. Like, my son's a teenager, and right now at 17, I got a young man
Right.
that I'm dealing with.
Sure.
So when I feel him getting huffy, I don't go there. I go around it and go, Sean, I'm on your team. Daddy loves you, and I bring him back down. Because I'll fuck my son up, but I'm not gonna do that to him.
Right.
I never.
But you're like, don't
to.
try me.
Because I can never. When you have children, you have to understand communication.
Yeah.
The things that you say, you can never take back. And with my children, I never want to do anything to hurt your feelings. I
Right.
never want to do anything that sticks in your heart, like Daddy did something to hurt you. I always want to come real, sweet, and teach them to communicate and love in the moment. Like, I'm not gonna ever have grudges with my kids. They made me a better person. They made me a better communicator.
Yeah.
And I'm there to protect them. But my kids know I'll fuck somebody else up for you.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
My kids know. I just be like, yo, they go to spend the night at my house. Anybody touch your ding ding?
Right.
Like, I have real talk. Who touch? No. All right, yeah, because and I let them know.
No, yeah, you
I
have
say,
to make
I let
sure.
them know as a
That's
kid,
good.
it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna beat somebody's ass. But that's not gonna be your fault either. And if I go to jail, that's not your fault either. Just know that. But I need to beat somebody's ass, so you need to tell me what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I think communication is key. And I with my kids, I try to be the best communicator. Even with their mom, when my kids was born, I used to like do this thing where I get mad at their mom and I wouldn't talk to her for like 30 days. I'd hang up the phone.
I've done that.
I'd hang up the phone.
So silly.
And she'd be like, "Nigga, really? Like you ain't gonna pick up my phone?"
Right.
But I was a kid. And I was a young man dealing with issues. And then you become a man and you're about to have children and you have to face yourself and go, all right, so if I'm going to bring babies in this world, am I going to give them my damage? Or am I going to heal myself right now and be a better person? And so I never wanted my kids to see that part of me because it was ugly. And so I grew up and I never do that. And so even if we get upset and I hang up, I'll call back 5 minutes later. Or I'll come back the next day and be like, yo, I'm sorry, let cooler heads prevail. I want my kids to know that communication is something that they made me grow up, and I'm a better human being because of my children.
Because you got to lead by example as well. You
I only
know?
hit my kids twice.
Really?
My son twice, my daughter once. And the only time I hit her was because
What'd she do?
my son did some stupid shit and she didn't look out for him. And I was like, that's your fault too. She's like, I didn't do it. I said, did you see him do it? She said, yeah. I said, well, you going to get the ass whooping too.
Yeah, you're an accessory. You're an
yes.
accessory
You're
to
an
the crime.
accessory.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I only hit him like 2 times. But
Right.
But it makes for great material, right,
I
Marlon?
felt-
Right.
But it makes for great material, right,
I
Marlon?
felt miserable.
Yeah.
When you have your kids, you feel miserable. It's like the kids.
Especially the
Communicate.
daughter. When it's a daughter. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yes.
you don't want to hit your
Well, she had a lot more ass than that. I felt bad about the boy because his little ass looked like peas.
Come on.
Peas, and I just felt like
He hit the bone, bro.
You hit the bone?
Yeah, it looked like it really hurt him. She had some meat. That I was hitting marrow when I hit that nigga.
Oh.
Marlon Wayans is here, man.
Are you
Yes.
doing stand up still?
I am. I
Yeah,
am
how's it
doing
been going?
stand up. You
When
know,
was the last time you went?
along with doing the show. And
That's a lot of
preparing for the
talking.
marathon.
Wow.
and My
Why
son.
are you telling me about your marathon
I'm
and
hitting,
your son?
Wait, listen. I'm hitting open mics about 4 times a week.
Oh, really? You ready?
My man,
You want
yes.
to come to Ontario?
Oh, Jesus.
How did he do last time?
How did I
wanna
do?
know.
Marlon
Yeah.
Wayans, listen, let me catch everybody
I
up.
think
Marlon
here's
Wayans gave me 5 minutes at the Brea Improv.
Yeah, dude.
Thank you very much for
Yes.
that, Marlon. That was very generous of you
Yes.
because there's a lot of comedians out there that would kill,
Right.
literally kill for that opportunity. And here I am.
And
on
it was
stage.
a packed house. I thought you did great.
Sold out.
I thought you did too much hosting. And I
Yes,
thought you should have
yes.
stuck with the jokes. And then you veered and the plane started turning this way. It turned to a 737 MAX. You was like a G5 at first, and then I was like, oh, wait, that's Ethiopian Airlines.
Yeah, that's too soon.
Oh my God.
But you're right. He's absolutely right. So
I was
I'm
like,
on
yo,
stage.
I can't control this. It's going bad.
I'm on stage
Right.
and I'm thanking God because it's almost over. You
Right.
know what I mean? And I'm about to go into my closer and I'm losing the crowd. And out walks Gabriel Iglesias Fluffy.
Yeah,
and the
Oh,
crowd goes
man.
crazy. Did you
Yeah.
know he was gonna?
I sent them out just in
pop up?
time because it started.
Thank you, yes.
It started getting awkward. Sweat started coming on your head. I was like, wow, where did the sweat come from?
Come on.
It's
Fluffy
like
came out
60 degrees in here. Like, why are you sweating, my G?
like it's raining,
Cruz,
bro.
when Fluffy comes out and you're on stage, do you think when they start cheering it's for you and then
Well,
you see him?
That's funny.
Yeah,
you
he
bring that
did.
up.
He
Yeah.
did? Ah!
He was like, I'm killing. And he looked
Because
over like,
my
oh,
back was
Fluffy.
towards where
Yeah.
where Fluffy came out, so like they went crazy. So I'm like, for a second, I felt so good, and then I look over, it's Fluffy,
And I
they
gotta
were going
say,
crazy for him.
Fluffy's one of the best guys in the industry.
Yes, he is.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of people in this industry that act like they're good people. Fluffy is a good human being, and then I see
Straight
why
up.
he makes it. I see why people love him. I see why he sells out everywhere he goes. He's a lovable, fluffy, good dude, and I'm whatever success Gabriel ever has,
Yeah, man.
I'm always happy for him. The boy said to me, he goes, we did a gig together. He goes, put me in a movie. I said, okay. And the next movie I wrote, I put him in a movie, Haunted House 2.
That's right.
Now the movie
yeah.
bombed, but he was really funny in the bomb.
That's okay. But that was an
Boy, put
amazing
you in a
night.
movie?
That
Put
was a
me in a
crazy
movie.
night.
Nah, nigga.
What? Hey, hold up, time out. Why you invite him to Ontario and me to Oxnard? I got to drive 2 hours for 5 minutes.
Oh,
man,
damn.
That's the
Damn,
kind of
Listen,
shit
you should be
virgins
grateful that
do.
he's
Are you
just
a-
giving you
what kind
a
of-
chance.
What kind of
yeah.
diva shit is this?
Hey, welcome
I
to-
see
Never
why
been
they
on
put you
stage.
back over there behind the booth where it's hot. You're a negative person.
Yeah.
Fuck outta
Welcome to
here.
Garcia's world, bro.
What are you doing? You if I had to drive 5 hours to do 5 minutes,
Man, you gonna
to
do
be
it.
successful, you do it. You spoiled ass kid.
What?
You
All
think
right,
you
I'll
just,
drive 2
I'm
hours.
supposed to be successful. I got a cute face and a highlighter hair. I'm supposed to be successful.
I'm
You know, a
gonna be
lot of us think
successful.
that way on the gram, right? Because we're funny on the gram.
You a Hispanic boy. You better understand. This is Trump's world. You better work.
There you go. That's right.
Shit.
That's the realest shit ever.
We are minorities. It's about the work.
Yeah, that's it.
It's about
We
the
work
work.
it. We
You work
work
for
it.
free in
we gotta
hopes to get paid. And then one day it happens. I
Yeah.
worked for free a lot of years. Now I'm not working for free, but there's times I work for free because I'm trying to get to another place. So sometimes you got to go, it's not about the money, it's about the work. And money comes if you do the work.
When's the last time you worked for free? Keep it a buck.
I did a when was the last time I worked for free? Haunted House I did for free.
Is that right?
Haunted House I did for free.
Why?
Because I took no fees. Because I took it on the back end.
Mm-hmm.
I did Requiem for a Dream. I didn't make no money on Requiem. I actually lost money doing Requiem for a Dream because the money I made, I took and bought the crew a lobster lunch on the last day. I had a lobster and crab sent to the set for the crew, and I thanked them for everybody's work. And that was my whole salary. I just gave it away. So it's not about the money; it's about the work.
That's nice.
Fucked your head up, didn't it?
Yep.
Fucked
Yeah, it did.
my head
You
up.
like
You did-
really,
yeah.
bro?
Yo, Marlon Wayans, did you ever meet Michael Jackson?
No, I wish I did.
You never met Michael Jackson?
I wish I
never
did.
met the family, never came through
I know
in
the
living color?
family is great people. All the family, all the brothers, nothing but love. Great people. I'm not gonna believe all these. I don't like this whole what do you call it? These witch hunts. I'm not a part of this. That man is dead. Let him rest. He went to court, and he was found innocent. I just think at a point, it got to stop. If a man goes to court and the court says he's innocent or whatever happens, and he didn't go to jail, you could say Cosby's guilty. Okay, he's spending time in jail, so he went through the judicial process. I don't think that these public the public these lynchings and these public witch hunts, I'm not a part of that. I reserve my opinion for after it goes to court. I get all the facts, and then I say, I make my own decision. But I just think you let the man rest. I think we spend so much time looking for the negative things about people, and we don't spend enough time figuring out what's great about people. You want to be greater in your life. Everybody's flawed in some capacity. What do they do great? There's a lot of kids that aspire to be Michael Jackson. Ask any of the artists out right now. Ask Chris Brown. Ask Trey Songz. Ask
Bruno Mars.
Weeknd.
Bruno
Yes.
Mars. Shit. Ask R. Kelly. No, I'm joking.
There's a few questions we have to ask R. Kelly.
Right?
But you look at people and you go, what is great about them? What happened to that?
Yeah.
It's not about what they do bad. Everybody does something bad. Everybody got fucking flaws. But
Right.
what do they do great? Because that's the shit that you put in your system and you use to make you great. And then people are food. And that's why God puts them on the planet. And we're supposed to digest what's good. It's like food. You eat a steak, your body takes the nutrients, and it shits out the part that's not good. And that's what people are. That's what heroes are. That's what role models are.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect.
But how-
Look, Charles Barkley is a great basketball player. But do I go, you know what? I'm gonna throw a motherfucker through a glass window. No, that part I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna have his golf swing. He's a terrible golfer. But him on the basketball court, him and his on TNT, and the way he talks and how real he is and how funny he is.
Yeah. Right.
Everybody has some kind of flaw, and so don't look at the flaw. Look at what they do great and apply that to you, and
Does that
stop
apply
looking
for
for
R.
flaws.
Kelly? No.
He's a great singer.
Yeah, sure.
He's
but
a great every
How could
artist.
you not believe what's happening
He's
to
a
R. Kelly?
great singer. Okay, he's not good in relationships. The nigga's terrible in relationships. He has young taste. It's terrible. But then again, hey, my thing is, if we're gonna do this, let's do this for everybody. Why are we killing all of our black heroes? Why is that? What about Elvis? This motherfucker's picture tonguing 14-year-old. Read the Elvis story.
Right. No, they were saying Jerry Lee Lewis.
Are they
you know?
digging? Are they digging him up? Like, you know, it's like, let's make it all across the board. Let's make it fair. Let's not pick and choose. Let's make it all across the board. Let's find a new rule, a new black and white, because this gray shit is all fucked up, and I am not excusing any actions that anybody does foul. Foul shit should always be attended to, and people need to come and they need to pay. They need to what do you call it for their actions? Pay for their actions. Mm-hmm. Foul actions are foul actions.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not saying, hey man, as long as you good at this, yeah, fuck all that other shit. No, I'm saying if you're a creep,
be accountable for it.
Be accountable,
but do it across the
We
board.
also need to have something in our system that not just sends people to prison, but we need to reform people. People got issues, bro.
They do.
People
You're
got
oh man, you ain't never lied.
We all do.
A
We
lot
all
of people
do.
need to go to therapy for like 10 years instead of jail for 10 years. Go to therapy. Become better.
Right.
Because we're trying to put people back into the system that makes people better. Let's better.
But if they
people.
broke the law and it was gruesome,
Send the
or if
motherfucker
it
to
was,
jail.
if it was disgusting, they have to go
Send
to jail.
the nigga to jail. You don't see me trying to El Chapo Cosby, nigga.
What's wrong with you? Marlon Wayans,
Break
by
this
the
nigga
way.
out, eat your pudding, nigga. But when he comes out, hey, you served your time. But even then, I'm not gonna look and go, ha, he ain't funny no more.
Yeah.
I'm always gonna look and go, you know, there's comedic heroes. There's Richard Pryor.
Yep.
There's Charlie Chaplin. There's you know, Bill Cosby. And for comedy, as a young black man, he made me aspire to be a comedian. So I will never throw away the gift that he gave me that inspired me. Now the other part, food, I'm gonna shit that part out.
Right.
I'm never gonna be like that to women. That's just not my thing.
Right.
I think I love women. I'm respectable to women. I'm so crazy, like, in terms of women, like, when a girl's like, slap me, I'm like, nah, bitch, you got the wrong nigga. How respectful is that? Nah, bitch, you got the wrong. Nah, bitch, I'm a gentleman.
Yo, nah, bitch, I'm a gentleman.
Oh man.
Levity Live,
I'm
Levity
not
Live.
into the choking and the beating and
The pulling the hair and the choking, none of that? No?
You got to call a stuntman for that. Let him get his fingerprints on you. I'm gonna sit here.
You have a body double,
When
don't
you ready
you?
to make love, I'll be right here.
Right.
You ready to make sweet, caring love? Call
Sweet
me.
Carrie Love. There you go.
Levity Live, March 22nd through the 24th in Oxnard, and May 2nd through the 4th, Ontario Improv. You have to catch Marlon live. What about Oprah? You guys were interviewed by Oprah, right? And
I love
Oprah did Finding or Leaving Neverland, and is catching some heat now for it.
Well, somebody got to make those interviews. Somebody got to do it. My thing is, when you do these interviews, I loved how Gail interviewed R. Kelly.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Very
She
composed.
did a really good job.
Very composed.
She was
job.
in pocket. He was talking to every camera, and she was. Robert, you should sit down. Robert.
See,
Like, I was like, I wish that was my mom. Because anybody else, like, you don't sit your black ass down to his damn fucking interview. Sit your child molester ass down to his motherfucking interview.
Yeah, you
you
get
looking
roasted.
guilty, Robert. You looking guilty.
you get roasted as you're getting yelled at. You're in
But
trouble.
listen, everybody has a job to do.
Yeah.
I don't like social media anymore because I feel like people have too many fucking opinions.
Yeah.
We all have jobs to do. Oprah has a job to do. Her job is to interview people. Not skew opinions, but to interview people. You can't be mad at Oprah because she did an interview.
Mm-hmm.
You can do an interview, but please let us all stop jumping on these bandwagons because what they're doing is they're programming our thoughts. They are programming what we feel.
That's
that
what
what's
social
happening?
media does.
They are.
Yes.
I'm telling you, they're taking away our First Amendment. They're taking away what's beautiful about our country. We have free thought and free speech and free opinion, and they're stripping us of that. And they're going, you're supposed to think this way, and if you think outside of it, everybody, all these bots come after you.
Yeah.
And then
Demand
the
an
media
apology.
comes after you,
Yeah.
and then other people start coming after you because you have an opinion.
That's scary.
And we have to stop this. We have to be better. We have to be smarter. Now, with that said, you know, I think when people are foul, people are wrong, they're wrong. But let's put their ass in court. Let's take their ass to jail.
Right.
Let's get them some fucking help. And when they come back out of jail, let them be a contribution to society and not somebody that's, you know, causing harm. That's all. You know, I'm about love, man. But I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna allow people to make me think a certain way. I'm a comedian, and my First Amendment is very important to me because I need to have free thought, free speech,
Absolutely.
and if I do jokes that's offensive, well, that's gonna happen. Sorry.
Sure.
But I'm gonna tell you in advance. Here's the disclaimer. I'm sorry. I may say some dumb shit. But I'm not running for fucking office. I am not the fucking president. I'm a comedian, and I'm gonna have to say a lot of dumb shit to find some shit that's funny, and that's just my job. And you know, it's just what we do. So there it is.
You worked with Jim Carrey, yeah? But
Yeah.
do you admire Jim Carrey?
I love Jim Carrey.
You know, everyone else does.
I love Jim Carrey. I think Jim Carrey is one of the funniest
Human beings.
to ever grace the planet. I work with Jim Carrey. I aspire to be Jim Carrey. That man made me laugh when I was from the age of 17 till now. I could watch his movies and I just laughed. My brother Damon introduced me to Jim Carrey. We was on the set of Living Color, and he was like a TV show. Be like, Jim, can you do this face? And he'd do this face. Can you do Jack Nicholson? He'd do Jack Nicholson. Wow. Jim Carrey's a brilliant dude, and you know, I think he's a wonderful comedian.
Is there still
Now,
any chance that
if he
in Living
did
Color?
some dumb shit, hey nigga, I don't like that part of him, but I do like the funny shit.
Right, and you can appreciate that.
Was it you who said I remember J-Lo was just hey ho? Oh no, Jamie Foxx.
No,
said
that was Jamie Foxx. Don't get me beat up by J-Lo and A-Rod. Nah.
Hey, you think they
Nah,
gonna last?
I was the one sitting at the game, like, you know what, sitting between her and A-Rod, like, man, you better take this seat from me. No, you know what's beautiful about J-Lo?
Huh.
How do you get finer?
She just keeps getting
She's-
finer.
I
and
love
Pretty
hotter.
Living Color. But I'm sitting there going, I'm like, you old 50-year-old man. Oh, dear, yo, look. She gets prettier and prettier. And I think that's a testament to her hard work ethic. You know,
Sure.
J-Lo has always been a very hard worker. And like I said, there's something about everybody that you can take and put in your own bucket as an artist. And hard work ethic is something I always take from J-Lo and put that in my bucket.
Yeah.
And those are the things, Jim Carrey, to be free. To be free in expression, to be physical. I put that in my bucket. Like I said, the rest, they're not perfect. Look, she's not great with relationships. She had more engagements than I have kids.
I know.
She got more
She
reason
got
than
more
A-Rod.
engagements than I've had STDs, and I'm 46, and I've gone raw a lot.
Oh my God.
Man. Yeah, my God. Raw Squad, you know what I mean?
I was joking, my
Oh,
nigga.
okay. Never mind.
Those are jokes.
I'm back on my own. Okay.
Yeah.
Slow it up.
All good. By the way, Latinos, you can invite.
But you know what? You got that extra skin. You know,
Oh my God.
How did you know?
you got this. I could look at you and tell you uncircumcised.
Oh my God.
You got an uncircumcised feel about you.
Uncircumcised
Like when you
vibe?
pee, like if you go in the bathroom after you pee, it'd be piss all over the place. Cause the hood be hitting the water, and so it just sings all over the.
I
damn
call it
bathroom.
God's condom. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know? By the way, Latinos, invite Marlon Wayans to your party. He loves Latino parties.
Yes.
Yeah, straight up.
I really do.
He will hang out.
I do.
And he will stick around
Latino
for
parties
the,
go on
for
and
the
on
entire
forever.
47 hours.
Latinos ain't nothing but niggas that speak Spanish.
Okay.
That's all. We ain't afraid of y'all. We know what up.
You keep up with Kevin Hart?
That's my guy.
Are you on a private jet with Kevin? Are you
Oh,
you hanging?
fuck him in his little jet.
Why?
Fisher
I'm
Price
jealous.
ass jet.
I'm fucking jealous. His little ass
mad at
damn jet. What's your jet say? Fisher Price on the side of it, you little. I'm sorry, Kevin. I don't mean to be a hater. I love you. I just hate when I see you on a jet.
Yo, we got a chance to watch Us, the new Jordan Peele movie.
Yeah,
we been watching that.
He's
He's
a brilliant
brilliant,
filmmaker.
right?
Jordan,
God,
holla at your boy. What's up?
yeah. He has to be inspired by you and your family.
Yeah, let me beg for a part. Hey, Jordan, let's work together, brother. I didn't want to work with him when he was on Key and Peele, but now I'm like, Jordan, what's up? Let's put something together. I'm joking. We was on Key and Peele. I was like, them niggas is weird. But now,
yeah, you and Dave
since
Chappelle.
Get Out. But here's the thing about Get Out, I can't cry that much. Like,
Yeah, it was better than Get Out
he has
for me.
that brother got a lot of pain. Like
It was good.
David got pain. Like this brother didn't even blink, just tears. I'm like, oh wow, he got called nigga a lot.
Levity Live, March 22nd through the 24th in Oxnard and the Ontario Improv, May 2nd through the 4th. You can get tickets
This
now
may
at
be my last
improv.com.
interview.
Nah, man.
They gonna hate me after this.
You're welcome anytime, Marlon.
Yo, I've never seen our
I got
intern Karen laugh so
I got
much.
one show I could come to. Why people gonna be so mad? I can't believe the audacity of him. Have a free opinion.
Really quick, your oldest brother, Keenan, he
I
has
just want to say let Michael Jackson rest.
said
Yes.
that comedians are not what they used to be. You know, that's one of the reasons why In Living Color
No, society
couldn't
ain't-
reboot.
Society ain't what it used to be. It's not about the comedians. Society ain't what it used to be. If we do In Living Color, we gonna come real. We gonna come raw, and people gonna have some kind of opinion, and the bots is gonna hit us on Twitter. And
I mean, could you have a handyman today? Could you have a fire marshal Bill today?
Yep.
Could you have
Yep.
the men on film today?
Yep, we would.
But it would piss off so many people.
No, we would piss off people that's trying to control our thoughts and control our opinions. I'm on stage every weekend, and I say mildly offensive stuff. Nobody walks out my show. It's the people on Twitter that are fake accounts,
Right.
that put their opinion out there, that hit the other bots. All the bots hit you up, and they start this whole thing. It starts a wildfire. Wildfire gets picked up by the media. The media makes a big story about it, and then people have these opinions about you that have been programmed, all from bots that are from other countries. Our country is free thinkers. We're free spirited, and we still laugh and we still have a humor.
Marlon Wayans for president, ladies
Right.
and gentlemen.
We must.
I feel like on social
hold
media they're
tight
always
to the
looking
First
for
Amendment.
something. Like on
sure.
social media they're looking
looking
for
for
bots.
reasons to attack
They have like
you know?
35 followers. Like really, like you don't listen to that
And no
shit.
profile pic.
Yeah, I don't listen to those. Fuck those people, man.
Marlon
Yep.
Wayans, my guy. Appreciate you stopping by. And
Thank you.
again,
Are you
thank
coming to
you.
do some stand-up?
I would love to.
Why
you
don't
know,
you come? Your turn.
Yo,
To Oxnard, he has
I'm
to
down
drive.
to go to Oxnard.
Come to Oxnard.
Come on,
Are you
fuck.
gonna get on stage?
I'll drive you.
Fuck it. I mean, I'll get on stage. I won't perform, but I'll get on stage.
Who are you, Elvis?
Yeah.
She's a diva.
What the fuck? You want me to get you
She'll
5
fucking say-
14-year-olds? What's up?
Fuck out
The
of here.
fuck, man?
No,
Get
I'm
on
down.
stage.
Fuck it. I got nothing to lose.
Get on stage. Tell some jokes.
Fuck. Okay.
Get on stage. Pull your shirt off. Let's see what happens.
Oh, they'll go crazy.
They'll go fucking
That
nuts.
night at the Brea Improv, he was
You-
rewriting my set outside.
I seen you with your shirt off. You look like you just gave birth.
the baby's
like
out.
6 minutes ago. And you like, when it's going down? I thought the baby was going to die. When it's going down?
Yo, it's crazy how you remember that shit.
Let's if you go on stage over there at Oxnard, are you gonna go hit a couple of spots like Cruz has
Open
done?
mics. Nah.
Yo, you gotta. If
he's
you
got
gotta
it from
do,
here.
I'm gonna
right?
give you
Let's
5 minutes, just like I gave him. Let's see if your 5 minutes are better than his 5 minutes.
Fuck.
And whoever wins got to buy somebody. One of you guys
bra.
bet sneakers. You got to buy a pair of blue fucking sneakers, whatever. Royal blue. What color is that?
Yeah, Dodger Blue, right?
That's Mexican blue. Only y'all can wear that. Niggas wear that. We getting shot somewhere. That's an aggressive blue.
Yo, man. All right, listen, man. March 22nd through the 24th, Levity Live in Oxnard.
Yes.
Marlon Wayans live is amazing. May 2nd through the 4th, Ontario Improv, improv.com to get tickets. Marlon, thank you again for that
appreciate you,
night.
man.
I really
Yes.
appreciate that
Hey,
night,
you're
man.
next.
It was
Leche.
life-changing, bro. So
Leche.
thank you so
Leche,
much,
let's
brother.
get that work.
All right, let's get that
Leche's gonna
work.
do 5 minutes in front of me at the Oxnard Improv.
Ooh.
So that's this week, or you want to do Ontario?
I'll do Ontario.
All right, you got a month. Get your ass on stage. Let's see how funny you are.
A couple of open mics. You should take him when you go to your open mics.
And we
Nah,
gonna
he's
take-
on his
we gonna
own.
Tape this. Go ahead. We getting it.
Yo.
Leche is gonna perform in Ontario May 2nd through the 4th. He's gonna be at one of those shows. Come through, get your tickets. Let's see if he's funnier than my boy over here because he crushed it. And
Fuck
you don't
it.
need Fluffy because
You are fluffy.
Marlon
Fuck
Wayans,
you up.
Cruz Show, Power 106, #1 for hip hop.